Welcome to the Explainer. Okay, the ICSE Class 10 English exam is right around the corner. So today, we're giving you the ultimate 24-hour roadmap. This is the strategy you need to walk into that exam hall feeling calm, confident, and absolutely ready to ace your very first board exam.
All right, first things first. Let's talk about the biggest hurdle, shall we? Anxiety. I mean, it's your first major public exam, and that pressure can feel huge. But as this great piece of advice reminds us, it's all about perspective. Don't build it up into this massive, scary thing. Seriously, just think of it as another pre-board exam. Your mindset is your most powerful tool, so let's get it focused.
You know, success doesn't just happen when the bell rings. Nope. It starts the day before. So let's walk through this final prep checklist to make sure you are perfectly set up for success.
The night before the exam is all about consolidating what you know, not cramming new stuff in. So the strategy is super simple. Whatever you do, avoid studying late into the night. It's just not worth it. Instead, get a full night's sleep and maybe wake up a little early for one last fresh revision. Trust me, a rested brain is always going to outperform a tired one.
Okay, this slide lays out exactly what you need to have packed and ready to go. And pay attention to the little details here, because they matter. 2 copies of your admit card, one for you and one as a backup, maybe with a parent. Multiple blue or black ballpoint pens, and please, not gel pens. They can smudge. Everything should be in a transparent pouch to just breeze through any checks. An analog watch is absolutely essential for keeping time without getting distracted. And hey, a small chocolate bar? That's your secret weapon for a quick sugar boost if you feel your energy dipping.
So let's fast forward. You're in the exam hall, you're seated, and that question paper is in your hands. Those first 15 minutes of reading time are pure gold. Here's how to strategically use every single second for you can even pick up your pen to write.
Think of this timeline as your secret game plan. In those first 7 minutes, you're going to multitask in your head. First, lock in your essay topic and mentally sketch out a quick structure: intro, body, conclusion. At the same time, give those grammar questions a quick scan. Then, for the next 8 minutes, your entire focus shifts to the comprehension passage. Read the whole passage first, and then read the questions. That way, the story and the facts are fresh in your mind.
Okay, the bell rings. It's 11 a.m. Your 2-hour writing window is officially open. But listen, panic is not an option. Why? Because you've got a precise execution plan. Let's break it down. Here it is, the big picture for your 120 minutes. We've mapped out a specific time slot for every single section, and we've even built in a crucial 5 to 10 minute buffer at the end for revision. Sticking to this breakdown is the absolute key to finishing the whole paper without that last-minute rush.
Right, you're going to start with comprehension. The passage is still fresh in your mind from reading time, so hit it now. Give it a focused 25 minutes. A good way to split it is about 13 minutes for the questions and 12 minutes for that all-important summary.
Next up, slide right into the grammar section. This is a 20-mark section that can seriously boost your score if you're careful. Give it a solid 20 minutes to tackle all those transformations and prepositions with total accuracy.
And another 20 minutes goes to the notice and email. These questions are all about mastering the format and delivering sharp, clear content. Stick to the clock, and you are going to nail these easy marks.
Your letter, whether you choose formal or informal, also gets a very strict 20-minute window. We're going to get to the specific strategies for these in just a bit, but for now, just remember, timing is everything to keep you on track. And here it is. This is the payoff for all your discipline. By following this plan, you have now saved a fantastic 30 minutes for the most important, high-scoring question on the entire paper, your composition. This is your time to really shine and show the examiner what you can do.
So, now that we've got the time management sorted, let's dive into some winning tactics for the sections that often trip people up. It's all about working smart.
For that summary question in the comprehension section, this 2-step grid method is basically foolproof. Always start with a rough grid. Just scribble down the key points. Then you craft your final answer in the fair grid, polishing the language and making sure you hit that precise 50-word count without any guesswork.
Now, this is a really important insight, so lean in. Look at how the marks for the email are distributed. It is so easy to obsess over getting the format perfect, but look closely. 3 out of the 5 marks are for the actual content, the body, the opening, and the closing lines. The format is just the container. The content is where you earn the big marks.
You've got to switch gears a bit depending on which letter you choose.
As you can see, a formal letter is all about problem solving. You need to clearly state 2 problems and propose 2 practical solutions. An informal letter, on the other hand, is all about the tone. It needs to feel warm, personal, and be written with real care.
And for that all-important composition, please remember this one key tip. Your introduction is, well, it's everything. It is your very first chance to grab the examiner's attention and set the entire tone for your essay. A really strong first paragraph can make a huge difference in your final score.
And finally, let's talk about those few moments just before you walk into the exam hall. You've done the prep, you have a solid strategy, now it's all about keeping your composure and just getting into the right headspace.
The main takeaway here is simple. Protect your focus. Avoid those last-minute, panicked conversations with friends outside the hall. You know the ones I'm talking about. Instead, find your seat early, get settled, and just breathe. A few moments of quiet can center your mind and get you ready to perform at your absolute best.
So there you have it, the complete roadmap, from the night before to the final word you write on that paper. You've got the time management, you've got the strategies, and you have the right mindset. The only question left is the one right there on your screen.